What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next video in learning bootstrap. My name is QDS Danny and you guys watching my channel Croywood. Alright guys, so far we have done a good job, I reckon. So I'll go back. I'm here at the index PHP, so I'll go back all the way here, so I'll explain a few things to you guys. Alright, so once you guys come in here and you guys see there is a hand here because that's anchor tag, and we coming on, after that we go there and we explain that's breadcrumb, and let you guys know that you're in the second page. So you're browsing this laptop page. So we have done this page and we finished in the last video. So we're going in this video, we're going to do review. And if you guys look at here, this is fully responsive, and look at here, and if you guys make like this website, I think you guys going to be expert. You guys going to get jobs straight away. So you guys look at here, this is so if you put in the mobile, that's how it's going to look. Another way to, if you guys want to really test in the mobile, so I'll show you guys. So if you guys come here and you guys say go inspect, I'm here at the Firefox. So if you guys look at here, there's a small if you guys can see, there is a small mobile here. So if you guys press this small mobile, it comes in. You guys can view that how your website is going to look inside the mobile. That's how you guys going to look inside the mobile. That's how it's going to render inside the mobile if you press this one. But if you press back, it goes back to the desktop. Okay, so you guys can close this. Alright, so in the last video we said we're going to go on the right review. So that's a one page. So we are the second page. If you guys look at this folder, that's the first folder and this second one, and now we're going to go on the third folder. So if you press this, we are in the review page. If you don't know about this, you just watch the last video that we have said that we are going to create this review page. And here, if you guys look at here, we are localhost salon and review. So this is the review page because it's got nothing inside. It's just this one H1, and that's what it's rendering. Alright guys, so if you guys go at the index, and so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna bring this part, the first part and the second part. So and then just like last video, but if you guys go here at the card, okay, so single product, and you guys can do the exactly select all of them and Control A and Control C to copy, and you guys coming here and review. So what you guys do is that Control V to paste. So what it brings everything, so whatever you guys need for review. And if I press Control S, I'm going to save. But even though I'm here at the review page, but I'm going to see this page single product because I have copied everything from the single page, and I'm bringing review page. So can come here and have a look what we don't need. I think we need the top bit. That's for every page. You guys need this one, but you guys don't need this one. And if you guys come here, you guys don't need this one for review, but you guys still need this footer. So you come in here and it says that's a single product. So I'm going to check again that I'm in review page. So if you guys look at here, you press this, it'll go there straight away to whatever you guys done to this job. So if you guys go here and clear this single product, and you guys see that there is nothing left here, so you guys can put it review start, review page, review start, and you guys look at here, it says, then we're going to put a review end. Alright, so we're going to go and check again, and you guys see there's nothing in between. I can see my nav bar, and I can see my footer, and I can see that red line. Alright, so you guys can change this red to blue if you want. Okay, red to blue. Alright, so here we're going to create our container. So I'm going to put a div. I'm going to create container float again. If you want, you can create a container div class container container, I'm gonna put a container flute because I want a big container on the all side. And the first part is we review, and we're gonna put a card here. Our first part of the card, we're gonna put some sort of pictures in between, and we're gonna put that picture in the middle, few stars for the let the user know that the user is gonna leave us some review, and we're gonna tell the user, we're gonna show that how many or what other users think about our company. So we're gonna let the user know, because user have the right to know if what other people they think about our company. So we're gonna put a div class, and this class is gonna be card, and we're gonna put it text center because we want our picture and everything in the center. And we put a div class, and we put a card header. So you guys look at here, card footer, card header. We put a card header, and we put a reviews inside this card header. We put a h3. We put a reviews. By now you guys should be expert in this making cards and making card body. So we put a div class, card body, card body. That's what the user is gonna put all the comments and everything. So, and then you guys can put a div class card footer. And if you guys want, you guys can put a text muted as well, but up to you. So I'll put a text muted for the time being. I'll see how it looks. Okay, so we have a look, even though we don't have anything inside the card. So you guys look at here, it says review. If you guys type here free images, user no image avatar. So we're looking for avatar. This is avatar. If you guys don't know, we're looking something like this, but we're going to make it round even if it's not round. So we're coming here at Pixabay. Okay, so it says 1000 free avatar. We look to which avatar we're gonna download. Look at this one, guys. This looks amazing. It's got a lot of emojis. Okay, so we're looking for something like this. We're gonna come down. We see if we can find one more, or maybe something like this. Maybe I'll go down if I can find a better one. Okay, that's a penguin. So we go up. But if you guys choose this, but you don't know your user is gonna be male or female, so we go something like this. Or if you guys look at in user website, they got good avatars, something like this. This is good find. This is perfect. It's a blank profile. So okay, so we're gonna download this, guys. Free image would be looking very small. That's a PNG. That's not a JPG. Okay, so we're gonna go save file. Okay, that's downloaded, and we're gonna close this. We go to our download. Okay, I'm here, guys, at blank profile picture. So what I'll do is that I'm gonna. Alright, guys, I have downloaded my photo image. So if you guys look at here, so I name it user blank profile from, and I downloaded from Pixabay. If you guys seen that, so now it's sitting here, and I'm gonna use this blank profile.png. So we're gonna come here, and it says card body, and we're gonna put our maybe inside the review, and you guys can put this image here. So you guys can put a img, and you guys can put asset, and it's img, and it's blank profile, blank profile .png. All right, so we're gonna look how our website is gonna look. Okay, so that's too big. and that's because that's sitting in the middle. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna trim it down. So we're gonna use this picture in trim it down here, and we want to make it round. And by now you guys should be experts. So we're gonna give some width and height. We're gonna say our width's gonna be say 300, and our height's gonna be 300 as well, because we want to keep it in the center. We're gonna check. Okay, so now it's 300 by 300. We're gonna look for say 150 by 150 by 150. Okay, this looks okay. And guys, you guys want to make it perfectly round, so you guys put your style here, and you're going to put a border radius. You're going to put it at 50%, and you guys, if you guys put it on 50%, it's going to be round. And we have a look, and you guys look, that's our picture is going to be perfectly round. I think this looks fine. And if you guys remember, we have to bring some of our stars here. So we go there at our index, and we're gonna bring some of the stars. So you guys go ahead inside the index, and we're looking for F. Alright guys, I'm here in at the index, and you guys look at here. It says deflex. Okay, it says deflex a star, and we're gonna put our star. We're gonna copy this, copy, and then we're gonna come here where it says that underneath the photo, and we have to put this one, the star. But if you look at here, the star is gonna be already rated, and already rated because we don't want to rate this, because we want to leave it empty. We put a text muted. So we put a card body, and we put a text center. The text going to be center, and deflex empty3 muted, and we're going to copy this. We're going to put it here, text muted. We put a text muted. We put a text muted. You put a text muted. And you guys look at here, that's our text already muted. Now we put a justify content center deflex, and we put a justify content center row. We put a justify content between, justify content center row. Alright guys, so now we justify the content center, and that's the first part is done. And now we're gonna go and create the second parts. If you guys can put here, say leave it empty, and if you guys can put a please leave review. And look at here guys, you guys can bring this underneath this one, please leave review. So instead of this span, so you guys can put a button. So button. Okay, so button class, btn success, and we put a please leave review. Alrighty, and this is very big. We are gonna bring it very small. btn success, btn sm for small. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this button underneath this one. Alright, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna put a here our button, and you could here, guys, looks okay, but I want to put some padding here, so I'm gonna put some padding py class py. I'm gonna put a 1. I'll see what the padding 1's gonna do. So I'm gonna do px. I'm gonna do 3. So the padding y, I'm gonna do margin top 3. Okay, so that's margin top mt3, but this one's also I want to make it margin top, so we come here deflex center and we put a margin top 3, margin top, and we leave it 3 here. Okay, so now that's also 3, and we tell user to please leave a review, and after this card we're gonna do some other review as well. So that's card muted. Underneath we're gonna here text muted, and we're gonna leave some space. We're gonna create some rating box, so we put a div class, and here we put a class, and we put a rating box, and inside the rating box we put a margin bottom, and we put that one 3, and inside we put a div class border rounded, and after that we put a div class and after that we put a text center, and so after the text center we put a score, and because we want to put the company score, and py2 heading y2. All right, and after that we put a div class rating, we put a 5.0, we check, and you guys look at here, there is a rating of 5.0, and we go ahead and we put it in span, say we put a 5.0, and this one's going to be class, that's class, we put a get rating, because we're going to get the rating from the user, and after that, and after this span we're going to put another span, and we put a 5, this one we're going to put a 4 out of 5, and we put a class, and we put a font weight bold, we put a font weight, and we put a bold, and we check. and you guys look at here, that's a rating for this company, our website. After this div, we put another div, and we put a span, and inside the span we put a main score. We put a main score. That's our main score. If you guys look at here, that's a user and that's a star, and this leave a review 4 out of 5 these companies have. Okay, after this we put another div. We put a div. We're going to tell the user overall score, and it's going to be div class. So div class, that's deflex, and justify content around. Justify content, not the center, but this one's going to be around. Align items center, so we put align items center, and we put a align content center border top. We put a align content center, and we put a border top. Border around it, we put a border top. Alright, I'm going to show you guys why we're going to do this, and you guys can put a div class. We're going to put some borders. We're going to make table like we put a border right, we put a class border right, and it's going to be px2 py2, and it's going to be text center, text left, text right, text muted. We're going to put text center. Okay, so after this we put a two span, and the first span is going to be say 13, and we put another span. We put a reviews, and we put a class for this span, and our class is going to be dblock, and it's going to be font weight bold, font weight bold. All right, we're going to see how it looks, and you guys look at here, it says 13 review. So we're going to copy paste this one a few times. Okay, so we put say 13, we put a 13 review, we put a 4.5, we put a Twitter, Facebook. Okay, so we put a say social, and we put a 4.6 customer service. We put a service. We see. Okay, so that's how it looks, guys. We're gonna put a main score, and that's how it's. So if you put one more, I'm gonna put a text muted finished from here. So I want to see how it looks. So once I finish the text muted, you guys see that you guys see clearly. Okay, text center, border right. All right, so and we're gonna put one more because we want to put a 4. You guys can put a 5 as well. And this one says, okay, so we put a social and service, we put a 4.8, we put a Facebook. Okay, so that's how it looks. You guys can put this inside the body if you want. So instead of footer, I'm gonna put this inside the body. I want to see how it looks. So we leave the footer empty and says button here, and underneath the button here we're gonna put this one. Okay, that's how it looks, guys. Alright guys, so in the next video we're gonna finish underneath, and we're gonna do some other reviews as well. So we're gonna let the user knows what was the percentage of the review. So as far as you can see, so far we have done this photo. So user can upload a photo and user can give a star, and when we say please leave review, it goes down and users write some review. Alright, that's it for this video guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.